The son of India, the pride of India, the one and only, the worshipful Mayor of London, Shri Sunil Chopra and Mrs. VARSHA CHOPRA. Please stand up and give the standing ovation to such a great couple who had come from all the way from London and giving us an opportunity to, and they are spending their precious time with the Indians, and he being an NRI and he being an Indian. I think everyone should respect the mother and the motherland. In that, Mr. Shri Lordship, Mayor of London, Shri Sunil Chopra is really given his time for his country, given his time for his mother and motherland. I think we must take a leaf out of his success story, his journey in India and in London. Thank you so much.
First meeting later. You have made a lot of effort.
No, sir. It's all love and affection and coming back to India. You're a pride of India, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
You are an inspiration for us.
Yes.
And we know that how you fought in Delhi University,
Yes.
the passion what you had.
Even this year was very difficult for me.
Yeah.
I normally go to Shirdi.
Sure.
Always go to Shirdi. Yeah, and say thank you to you. When I got elected last time, I went special to say thank you. But this time I couldn't go because we planned.
Sir, whenever you want to go, now.
No, I know. But we went to little bit on holiday this time.
Yes, yes.
We went to Maldives.
Please, sir.
Yeah.
National security.
He was talking very high about Thank you so much. What are you doing?
Sir, I just completed my graduation. Now I'm going further for my master's.
Right. Where did you do graduation?
I did it from Wilson College, Mumbai,
Very
in business and management studies.
Very interesting.
Thank you so much.
Any further plans to study abroad?
Yes, sir. I'm going for finance. Sir.
Okay, very good. Where you want to study? In UK or America?
In US.
Yes, yeah. I think all the youngsters they go to US.
System of education is entirely different there.
Yes, yes.
No, the skill set you people teach there, it is very important that I should implement here in India as well.
Exactly.
Because I got the scale here among the youngsters so who can improve in this field, and there is a lot of lacking in finance field in India mostly. So I'm looking for that.
It's good to have more experience, more exposure. Always on his toes, yeah?
7 o'clock meeting so many people, and then even at 12 o'clock at night.
I know, that's...
24/7.
No, it is very important in India to, to look after your resident or voters. We do also, and I was telling Anandji because this time it was very difficult for me, and I had a safe seat before, so my party they gave me the seat which was been lived there for 40 years. So I've done a lot of door knocking. You know, just India mein door knock every day. Vote for me, mujhe vote. So I was going door to door, 8.5 or 9 hours a day. Packed up all business, everything. I told my family, don't expect me early because go early. When you finish, then you had few people with you. Then you go for drink and dinner, and also by the time you come, it's 12 o'clock. Again, you are ready to go in the morning. So exactly, I did the same this time. So luckily, I got elected. So it was a lovely experience, but very challenging.
But the difference between India is largely a portion of the electorate is not that educated. And there it starts from that particular background where they are all educated. They understand the whole promises and whatever you were getting before them. It's not so easy.
I know it was very difficult because
Yeah,
whatever
so
you
it
promise, they expect you to deliver. That's the difference. No? The expectations are very high, but it's part of that system.
हमारे लिए तो यही काफी
Woman
woman
empowerment.
38 years
My goodness, right? Great.
40 years. So she's also into business. I think you are also.
No, I was working for a member of parliament.
So more the merrier front.
More than that, we all are united by some goals.
Yes.
all are.
Leave her here. We can leave her.
My grandkids will be calling me. Where are you?
Principles, teachers, and so we visited pan-India, even worked in Maharashtra also as a residential student for 4 years.
Give me your still. Do you say anything?
Now I'm having my own company. The name is Skillshare India.
Like Sunil Gittan and all. Visited lot of them.
क्योंकि हमारे इंडियन वोट्स नहीं है हो सकती है दैट वन विल लिव द तो वो व्हेन आई वन दैट सीट नो नेक्स्ट टाइम आई रियली वांटेड टू गो
मैं आपको विनंती करूंगा कि अगले टाइम आप महाराष्ट्र आना है। महाराष्ट्र के बहुत सारे काफ़ी प्लेसेस है, हम भी तो हमेशा आते रहते हैं, लेकिन एजेंडा हमारा केवल और शिरडी भी जाएंगे हम।
अच्छा गया
Sir, center. Sir, please. गुरु का ट्रेनिंग सर, मैं आप मैंने कुछ I'm Dr. Shyam Raghuvandan, MC for the day now. It's a great honor, pride moment to have our great Honorable, the Worshipful Mayor of Southwark, London, UK, Mr. Sunil Chopra and Mrs. VARSHA CHOPRA. Please welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am. Please give a louder applause. They're standing over. So normally we all should remember Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. This is the tradition inherited what India has been there, and we must never forget to respect our mother and motherland. Today our honorable mayor is there. He has come to the motherland. It's a very honor, sir. Please have your seat, please. Thank you. The worshipful mayor has given us the time, and it is his heart for the motherland, for India. I think date back, if you know that, the 70s onwards, he has been a student leader in the Delhi University. He had a passion for the politics also and a good governance also. But he could not achieve anything in India, I think. Then he went to London to do the business only, but he never expected that he will be there. I think 2004 onwards, he has been into the UK politics. He has been doing a lot of community charity work also. I think if I remember the way back 2014 and 15, he has done charity ball, the highest ever collection he has done. What a louder applause. Please give a louder applause to our honorable. And wherever we go, the roots always brings us back also. And today, most of the eminent people, the think tank of India, the intellectual forum, they are there. You have taken out all your time, busy schedule coming across India. Today, India-Pakistan match is there, but you never liked that. You liked our worshipful mayor and Mr. Sunil Chopra and Mrs. VARSHA CHOPRA. What a pleasant evening. I will, without much ado, I wanted to introduce my members with 1 minute. They can come and speak about mayor and themselves also, because very small crowd, but it's a family matters. And special thanks to our Acharya RAMANACHARY ji, who is there. I think you know anybody? Yes.
Yes.
Who's that?
Acharya.
Yes, for his grandson is sitting there actually. I think from childhood he is seeing the politics. Probably his brother is also a minister in Telangana state. I think from a kid he has been a blessed kid, God-sent kid. He has been seeing the politics and power at his house. But down to earth person, I never seen anybody to such a noble and humble person ever in the human world. I think you will not believe, though he has done many businesses, he is on the board of many companies. The money whatever he gets, it goes to orphanage and to the NGOs. Please give a lot of applause to my brother. And today the meeting would have been not possible for anybody for this matter. Such a worshipful mayor coming to India because he has got his busy schedule coming after many years also. But the instrument, the bridge between UK and India, always Mr. Anand Raj, my dear brother from another mother, who is there, who has been brought the mayor to this place. Please give a lot of applause to Mr. Anand Raj and to his princess Anand Raj. Without them, this meeting would have not been possible. So it's a great thing. And all the way, Mr. Hemant Patil, who is a member of parliament, is a dynamic leader in India. I think we would love to see him that minister. Maybe this is the turning point where we will see one day as a minister in the coming election. Other than that, he himself has that kind of leadership, and he has done so much to the Maharashtra actually. Sometimes what happens, an ounce of luck is lacking in somebody's people. I wish that all the positive people and professionals, those who are here, we wish to see you as a minister, sir. If not, you are a born minister. Please give a lot of applause to Mr. Patil. So there are other dignitaries, Mr. Deepak Kedia is there, one of the intelligent being he's been heading, and he has been an officer of the top ladder actually. So he's taken out the time and today he's with us. It's all because of the Acharya Guruji, RAMANACHARY, how he is being keeping the people. I think today the love and affection is not there in the blood also. It is somewhere something, it clicks wherever we get also. In the life journey, the people positivity comes where the positivity is there. I think today if you look at everybody, all positive people are there. We never wanted to have the crowd here. Today we stand out from the crowd. That's what the people, those who are sitting here, you can see that. And Honorable Judge, Mr. Harish Gupta, Mrs. Gupta, they are there. Please give a lot of applause. They are from all the way. You know, normally India and Pakistan, nobody will miss, but we all miss because the pride son of India is here. The son of India is there. So we wanted to give time. Take a leaf out of him because the inspiration is most important today. Respiration anybody can do. Getting the inspiration from anybody, I think none other than the worshipful mayor from London, who is the SUNIL Chopra. You have been amazing. You have been amazing. Your life story is very big. I don't want to take much time and explain about your whole life story. But yes, you are always inspiration for the Indians. Those who go out of the country to make rupees. The foreigners come to India, peace to Haridwar, they come. This is the only difference. Even the money they made, they come to India. But we think that we go abroad to make rupees. I think end of the day, one peace of mind is most important, and pieces of mind we have been living today. Mr. Masi Venkata Reddy is there, come all the way from Hyderabad, such an industrialist and very vibrant man who has been standing with us all along the way. Please give a lot of applause to Mr. Masi Venkata Reddy. And Mr. Sampath, none other than he is also from Hyderabad, he has come from all the way. So whenever we call with a short notice, I think within few hours yesterday we decided that let's meet today. That's how everybody has flown from the other people. And today we are missing Shrikant Shinde, who was supposed to come because of the technical snag in his charter flight. He could not, otherwise he would have been there as son of CM. But yes, the love for our mayor always there, and let us listen to them also. I think Sampath is here. He is a very ferocious, but he has been a very there. Please give a lot of applause to the people. And the intellectual forum, I have a team who have been working with Acharya RAMANACHARY and Mr. Anand Raj is there. So I request all my members to speak 1 minute in honor of the mayor and a worship also. I start from Dr. Anand Tripathi, who is a cardiologist, who is a well-known doctor from in the National Heart Institute, and he has got a heart for everyone. I always tell him, "Aapki dil ki baat aaj sabko batao." Please come.
रघुनाथ जी, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है जब अपनों को ही अपने घर में वेलकम करने का मौका मिले। एक ऐसी शख्सियत जो हम सभी भारतीयों का सिर गर्व से ऊंचा करे और उस देश में जहाँ पे कि जिस देश का कभी पूरी दुनिया में एक तरह से उनका आधिपत्य था और हम उनके अधीन थे, आज ये एक मौका मिला है कि एक ऐसी शख्सियत का अपने घर में, और ये मेरा सौभाग्य है कि मैं यहाँ पे हूँ। बहुत लंबी यात्रा करके फिर से मैं दिल्ली में ही बेस हो गया। करीब 14-15 साल में विदेश रहा हूँ और मेरी स्पेशलिटी कार्डियोलॉजी रही है। दिल के करीब हमेशा चीज़ों को रखा है, तो इसीलिए मैंने चुना कि सबसे चैलेंजिंग फील्ड मेडिकल साइंस की रखा जाए। और उसी चैलेंज को फेस करते हुए आज मैं राष्ट्रीय हृदय रोग संस्थान नेशनल हार्ट इंस्टीट्यूट इज फर्स्ट कार्डियक हॉस्पिटल इन इंडिया एंड लेड बाय आवर लेट legend of cardiology, yes, Padmavati. She is no more just in second wave. She died. She left us. But of course, lot of stories we had, very good memories and all these things. Of course, rheumatic heart disease was the biggest challenge for the India, which she had a wonderful job, and the whole world is now following rule and regulation given by her only. And also, I'm taking just one more responsibility as a Indian medical institution. I'm a president, that director international relation, and respected honorable my very heartfulness guest that would like to say that after COVID now we started to make a relation between different part of the world. Either it is a poorer country or it is a developed country or it is a highest developed country in the world. So हम लोग अभी प्रयास कर रहे हैं कि बहुत तेजी से इस पे इस चैलेंज को हम निपटें। और अच्छी बात है कि आज आप यहाँ हैं, आपके माध्यम से निश्चित तौर पे हमारा ये प्रयास रहेगा कि हम दिल से दिल को जोड़ पाएंगे और पूरी दुनिया को जोड़ करके हिंदुस्तान का जो आपने जो नाम रोशन किया है उसी परंपरा को हम लोग भी आगे रख पाएंगे। हैं हमारे पास ऐसे हमारे भाई हैं जो सचमुच में डिवोटेड हैं पूरी कंट्री के लिए, तो डेफिनेटली और इंटेलेक्चुअल्स जो हैं वो हमारे अच्छी पूरी दुनिया में कहीं नहीं है, ये बड़े फख्र के साथ हम कह सकते हैं। और मुझे आपका स्वागत करने में बड़ी प्रसन्नता है और मैं आपका हृदय से स्वागत करता हूं और हमेशा अपने दिल के पास रखता हूं क्योंकि मैं दिल का डॉक्टर हूं। तो और उसके बीच में जस्ट एक आपका बिलीवर्टी चाहूँगा, मैं आपके लिए कुछ वेरी स्पेशल बुक्स जस्ट आई ब्रॉट इट, तो आई वुड लाइक टू गिव इट टू यू और शायद ये आपके लिए कुछ नई इंस्पिरेशन दे और कुछ नया आपको शायद नए आयाम पे पहुंचने में मदद करे। प्लीज जस्ट
Honorable Mayor of London, it's a great honor. दिल की डॉक्टर दिल की बात बता रहे हैं अभी।
पाकिस्तान में है, ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर में, और उस पर एक छोटी सी किताब लिखी गई लेकिन बहुत ही ऑथेंटिक डॉक्यूमेंट से साथ लिखी गई है और जगत गुरु शंकराचार्य का मुझे आशीर्वाद भी मिलता रहा है। उस पर इनका एक छोटा सा एक उन्होंने अपनी पिक्चर यहाँ पे शेयर की है, बाकी तो उन्होंने बहुत काम किया है इस पर स्पीड के लिए और एक उनकी पहचान की वजह से किताब अभी पहली बार आई, जस्ट फर्स्ट टाइम। एंड सेकेंडली एक हमारे IPS ऑफिसर हैं ब्रिजला, वेरी यूपी सरकार के बड़े अच्छे IPS ऑफिसर रहे और DG के पद से रिटायर हुए। उन्होंने एक किताब लिखी सियासत का सबक, जो आपके लिए शायद
इंटरेस्टिंग टू रीड।
एंड थर्ड वन इज वीर शहीदों की अमर गाथा। एंड वन मोर थिंग सर, जस्ट सही उन्होंने जब अपने नरेंद्र मोदी जी को दिया तो उन्होंने तुरंत इस पर मार्क किया और उन्होंने लिखा कि वंदे मातरम नरेंद्र मोदी। So this is very important. So this is all.
For such a wonderful दिल की बात आपने बता दिया, we are all bow our head to you for such a nice gesture also. And now of late I think learned counsel and advocate Ms. VP Singh has come from all the way. I think he's been very well known to the Mr. Anand Raj and Acharya Ramanachary. Please give a lot of applause and welcome to the great evening also. Now I request Mrs. Surabhi Kumar, who has been a business strategist and she's been already during Corona. I came to know that she has been interacting with our Honorable Mayor of London, Mr. SUNIL CHOPRA. Luckily, she is also in there today in this crowd. May I call upon to come and share your 1 minute, please.
Years in India.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
I am personally very happy to see Sunil Chopra ji because few years back, we started interacting, and straight away I asked him a question: if you are an Indian, are you going to support Indian women in business? He said, "You please come." You please come and we'll support. Then I stopped interacting and he started sharing with me some spiritual faith. And hence onwards, I thought, I am in the right hand. And today I am really obliged to Shyamji, his welcoming UK's mayor and mayor is here. Welcome, sir. So my first request to sir to you is, presently India is already moved, developing countries. हम आपके UK से आगे निकल गए हैं. अभी हमें we need to strengthen our youth. So I'm very passionately working for all the youth startups in India. And my main request to London is London being a financial hub. And we get a lot of investors from London for our startup projects. We are facing a main challenge when we now want to go for a KYC of the investors. We get stuck because there are a lot of there are various KYCs, and we really need some kind of guidance from your end. How do we do KYC of the investors sitting in London? There are VP Singh ji, advocate is here, there are solicitors there. We have all the process, but still we need guidance because these startup children are initially getting funded from science and technology, our government of India, our banks, especially Prime Minister's schemes. Now all these startups are moving towards a bigger valuation and moving towards a unicorn and sunicorn in near future. And everybody would like to enter in London to open an office there and go for a cross-border business model. When we talk about a cross-border business model, that means we are looking forward for help from subject matter experts who will guide these startup youth children in a way so that the chances of failure is less. When we talk about London and UK and India, we have already signed a bilateral agreements in terms of supporting funding, in terms of knowledge, in terms of technology. अभी हो क्या रहा है कि हमारी टेक्नोलॉजी वहाँ जा रही है, वहाँ की टेक्नोलॉजी यहाँ आ रही है, उनकी टेक्नोलॉजी जब यहाँ आ रही है, there is a big gap. We don't have हमारे और आपके में वो जो एक स्पेसिफिकेशन और इवैल्यूएशन का क्राइटेरिया है, there we need the subject matter experts. So I will write some kind of a proposal. I will give it to Shyamji and everybody here so that when we come with our startup children to London, they meet in your country the subject matter experts so they are fully guided. One. Number two is, India has a lot of infrastructure available in all the colleges. हमारे सारे colleges में we have a more than 11 acre land and only 5 acre land engineering colleges are going on. Rest is khali. All are bleeding. Everybody is looking for a collaboration in university or in school from London in either in artificial intelligence or in ML or in cyber security or in agriculture. So if with your help, sir, if we can bring some kind of a collaboration from London University, specialized area, so that we can bring that affiliation, and that affiliation will be having a collaboration with Indian colleges on pan-India basis with the cross-border exchange program. That is really going to help improve the NP of this college. Our children will learn there and they will do internship and chances of placement will increase, and there will जो हमारे यहाँ पे industry और academia का gap बना हुआ है, I hope it will उसमें कुछ bridging आ जाएगी. कहने को तो बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन हम सिर्फ इतना चाहते हैं कि आपकी हमारी दोस्ती कंट्रीज़ की नहीं है, आपकी हमारी दोस्ती तो एक ही घर से शुरू हो रही है. We are born in India, we are Indians, and जो जहाँ पे है वो अपनी अपनी ड्यूटी पूरी कर रहा है. So let us join hands and do our best before we really sleep from this world. Thank you so much.
The business actually. Thank you so much for inspiring us, and I think we all will take the cue out of the business. Yes, there are think tank is required where we need to have the better ties with the Indo-UK or any other development country. Today, as you said, that yes, India is also at par with anything. In spite of all ups and downs and the post-pandemic, how India has been revived back with such a huge population, we have that. I think maybe because the full credit I want to give to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who has been all along the way. I think his action speaks louder than words. Besides, we are apolitical. We always critical about the things, whether the right is the right, wrong is the wrong. That's where we think that. Thank you so much, Ms. Surbi, for giving you an idea. And we will take forward with Mr. Anand Raj as well as Mr. Acharya, Ramanacharya, to see how best we can give the proposal and see that there are many Indians who are already there in NRIs in UK. I think UK is the place that is the second home for all Indians also. Now I call upon Mrs. Monica Kapoor, who has been an educationist. She was a joint director on the CBSE board, and she developed before the new education policy. She has been working all along the way. A very lengthy track record of the education in India. Please go.
सबसे पहले मैं अपना हार्टफेल्ट ग्रैटिट्यूड एंड वेलकम एक्सप्रेस करना चाहूँगी 2 लाइनों में। मैम, आपके लिए और सर के लिए फूलों से आपके होठों की मुस्कान मांग लूँ, आसमां से शोहरत की ऊंचाई मांग लूँ, बुलंद आपके जो हौसले हैं वो कभी प्रस्त न हो, समुंदर से आपके जीवन की गहराई मांग लूँ। These are the wishes from all of us. एक छोटी सी फैमिली जो यहाँ पे बैठी है, एक छोटी सी टीम। मैं मोनिका कपूर हूँ एंड CBSE में जॉइंट डायरेक्टर रही हूँ। I have been principal of a college as well as like school. And right now I have started my own venture क्योंकि एक woman entrepreneur हमारे अंदर भी है। So that's name is Skillshare India and I'm trying to fill the bridge क्योंकि गैप कहाँ पे आता है, हमारे कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स जब नौकरी के लिए जाते हैं तो दे आर लैकिंग विद दैट एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स। तो वो जो एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स है उस पर ना तो कॉलेज काम कर पाता है और ना ही कॉर्पोरेट कर पाता है एंड दैट्स वाई दे आर लैकिंग और वो अपने करियर में खुश नहीं हो पाते हैं एंड ड्रॉप आउट्स बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाते हैं। तो आई एम वर्किंग ऑन द 21st century skills. आई एम ट्राइंग टू ट्रेन अवर यूथ विद 21st century skills. So this is one of my mission, and the second mission is bringing quality in the school by auditing and accreditation. So I'm doing that thing also, and somewhere helping the kids with scientific attitude and bringing creativity in them. So ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं जो हम लोग कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स के लिए और टीचर्स के लिए। टीचर्स का थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा मेरे साथ एक अटैचमेंट है बिकॉज आई हैव बीन लेक्चरर इन द B.Ed कॉलेज, फिर मैं कॉलेज की प्रिंसिपल भी रही थी। आजकल B.Ed कॉलेज नॉन अटेंडेंस पे चल रहे हैं, तो हमारा थोड़ा सा दुर्भाग्य है इंडिया का। और अगर टीचर्स ही ट्रेन नहीं होंगे तो हम कैसे एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि एक अच्छी एजुकेशन हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को मिलेगी। तो मोटिव यही है कि जो आज के टीचर्स हैं उनको ट्रेन किया जाए, बेशक वो ऑनलाइन थ्रू ऑनलाइन मोड के थ्रू हो या ऑफलाइन मोड के थ्रू हो। तो वो एक इनिशिएटिव चल रहा है। और थोड़ा सा ट्राइबल गवर्नमेंट के साथ महाराष्ट्र में सर मैंने काम किया, आई वाज देयर फॉर 4 years। तो ट्राइबल गवर्नमेंट के साथ काम किया था एंड आई हैव ट्रेन द किड्स फॉर प्रिपरेशन ऑफ IIT एंड नीट। तो एक इनिशिएटिव रहा था कि लड़कियों को इंजीनियरिंग की लाइन में लाया जाए, क्योंकि CBSE में ऐसे ही एक प्रोजेक्ट उड़ान लीड किया था मैंने। तो ऐसी छोटी छोटी एक्टिविटीज़ चल रही हैं सर, तो आप देख लीजिएगा सर कहाँ हमें मौका मिल सकता है जहाँ पे हम अपने बच्चों को एक एक्सपोजर दे पाएँ। थैंक यू सर।
Must take care of the kids also, their future also, because education is their future actually. Kids' nature is their future also, its career also. Now recently joined chartered accountant Santosh, who has been a main pillar of strength for me in organizing the this event actually, and he is the one. He looks very small, but like a Mercury is there. I think. Please give a lot of applause to my brother and Mr. Santosh Kumar Kulkarni. Now, who is left? I call upon Honorable Learned Judge, former Judge, Mr. Harish Gupta, to share a few words. I think today we are lucky to have a
welcome, Mr. Chopra, Mrs. Varsha. I recollect that when I met Mr. Chopra a few years back, I found him a very thorough gentleman, and since then there is not a single day when I not interacted with him. And Mrs. Varsha is very good housewife and very good cook. I got an opportunity to visit Ms. Chopra's house, so she's extended a warm welcome. Thanks, ma'am. So in short, I say that Mr. Chopra is a thorough gentleman. He always helped the people living in London, living in India. Whenever we call him, he always ready to extend his support. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Mr. Anish Gupta-ji. Now I will call upon Dr. Dinesh Makwana. He was come from all the way from Mumbai to join this event actually. I think he has just 1 week back only came from London actually. They said I was in London, so it's an honor for me, so let me attend the talk. He said that.
वेलकम टू इंडिया। और मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि कुछ ही दिन पहले मैंने लंदन का सफ़र पूरा किया है। 20 दिन रहा मैं लंदन में। तो लंदन का ये एक्सपीरियंस रहा कि वहाँ पे हिंदी लैंग्वेज के टीचर्स जो इंडियन रहते हैं उन लोगों से मैं मिला। तो उनका ये कहना था कि इंडिया से आप कोई अच्छी टीचर हिंदी सिखाने वाली भेजो, अच्छी टीचर कोई संस्कृत सिखाने वाले भेजो। और बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनके लिए लंदन गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत सारी फैसिलिटी कर दी, उनको वीज़ा के लिए एक्सटेंड कराना, उनके लिए बहुत सारी, अभी जो समय चल रहा है इंडियंस के लिए, तो इंग्लैंड ने बहुत अच्छा विषय रखा। दूसरा मेरा पर्पस तो ये था कि मैं अपना फर्स्ट टाइम लंदन की जर्नी थी तो उसके अंदर रिसर्च करूं कि ऐसा क्या पावर है जो एवरीबडी वांट टू गो टू लंदन। हर किसी को दिल में एक सपना होता है कि बकिंगम पैलेस जाना है, लंदन देखना है, बिग बेल देखना है। तो मेरे दिमाग में यही था कि ऐसी क्या बात है कि इंडिया के बहुत रिच लोग तो वहाँ बस गए जो आना ही नहीं चाहते, और जो वहाँ जाता है वापस नहीं आता, ऐसा कहा है। तो मैंने अपने लाइफ में मेरे छोटे भाई को मास्टर्स करने भेजा था। तो वो लंदन जाने के बाद वो मास्टर्स करते तो रह गया, मास्टर्स भी हो गया, होटल मैनेजमेंट शेफ हो गया, फिर घर बन गया, आज वहाँ का सिटीजन बन गया है। तो मैंने उससे कहा कि मेरे यहाँ पे अच्छा वर्क लेवल है, अभी इंडिया बैक हो जाओ। तो बोला नेवर आई वांट टू गो इंडिया। तो ये लंदन एक बार जाने लायक है, अगर वहाँ पे लॉन्ग टाइम जाएंगे तो लोग रिटर्न नहीं आते, ऐसा कहा है, क्योंकि वहाँ की लाइफस्टाइल बहुत अच्छी है, बहुत कुछ अच्छा है। लेकिन वहाँ की जो ग्रेविटी फोर्स है, वहाँ की जो ज़मीन है, वहाँ पे जो अभी मैंने देखा 9:30 बजे तक सन नहीं डूबता है और लॉन्ग टाइम तक डे रहता है, और ऑल आर द वर्किंग। वहाँ पे 80 ईयर्स के पर्सन भी काम कर रहे हैं, सेल्फ वर्क करते हैं। वहाँ पे जो वर्कर्स हैं वो बहुत हाई लेवल के हिसाब से लोगों को सब सेल्फ डिपेंडेंट रहना पड़ता है। तो मुझे लंदन की लाइफस्टाइल तो बहुत अच्छी लगी, लेकिन मुझे पता चला कि सुनील जी आ रहे, सर जी आने वाले हैं, लंदन के मेयर आ रहे हैं। तो मैंने कल रात को ही मैं आया और मैं आज सुबह इनके साथ में ज्वाइन हो गया। लेकिन थैंक यू सो मच, आई मीट यू हम्बली, और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलके, वेलकम करके, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Sharing your experience from London and your feelings also. Now I request the London Defense Council. Normally they do advocacy in the court now. It is an opportunity for me to call on the mic now. None other than the youngest and very vibrant advocate VP Singh ji is there. I request you to share your few words.
You are elected as a mayor of Southwark of London. और मैं खुद लंदन से पढ़ा हूँ। तो पहली बात तो मैं सबको ये बता दूँ कि सुनील जी जो हैं वो ज़्यादा हिंदुस्तानी हैं, ब्रिटिश बाद में हैं। और अगर व्हाट्सएप चेक करता हूँ मैं तो हमेशा कोई ना कोई त्यौहार का इनका मैसेज ज़रूर आ जाता है, और मुझे पता नहीं होता कि त्यौहार है, बट ये पूरे अपडेटेड रहते हैं। तो पहली बात, ये पंजाब से आते हैं, मेरा स्टेट है, और ये मेरे लिए गर्व की बात है कि आप लंदन में जाके हिंदुस्तान का इतना नाम आपने रोशन किया है। तो इसके लिए मैं चाहूँगा सब बहुत जोर से तालियां। सुनील जी एक बहुत ही अच्छे व्यक्ति हैं, और हमेशा मतलब मेरी जितनी बार भी इनसे बात हुई तो उन्होंने कहा कि आप विनय जी आप ज़रूर लंदन आए, और कोई भी हेल्प चाहिए हो तो आप ज़रूर लें। तो इसके लिए मैं चाहूँगा कि आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और भारत माता का ऐसा सपुत्र जो हिंदुस्तान का कितने साल पहले गए हैं, मुझे तो ये तो नहीं पता कि आप लंदन कितने साल पहले गए हैं, बट आपकी जो उपलब्धि है, जहाँ तक आप पहुँचे हैं, वो काबिल तारीफ़ है और बहुत सराहनीय है। तो पुनः एक बार फिर आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। वी विश यू ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट। Thank you.
Now I request Mr. Deepak Kedia to say a few words, because we have been followers of Acharya, Ramanachary actually. Now the time has come that, you see, normally we don't meet and we don't listen, and this is a time that forum where we understand, oh, dil ki baat aa jayega.
I was not told that the function is going to happen like this. I just thought that there is a informal meeting with the Ramanacharya ji and we will do some chit chat. But I am very fortunate to be part of this occasion, and a very hearty welcome to Sunil Chopra ji, VARSHA Chopra ji, for coming all the way from London to India. We always feel proud when we see our brothers to be there in such a high position, which is not so easy to achieve. Everybody look forward to, I myself have done, I was discussing with somebody just now, I myself have done Master of Arts in Anti-Corruption Studies from Vienna, Austria, and I realized the drastic change in the education system which we do here and there. I have seen the dedication of basically the professors there. They don't leave the students empty, their brain is always occupied, they will give so many assignments and all these things, they prepare the ground that way. As my dear friends have just mentioned that once we go to the London or some other countries, we don't want to come back because once you are prepared in such a way, the opportunities becomes more for you there. Then there is a gap which happens, and we are trying to fill that gap slowly. And I am quite hopeful that in coming years that gap will be filled up. My dear friend from CBSE will be knowing better with the new education policy coming soon. I think we will be able to achieve that gap very soon. At the same time, one of my friends just mentioned about the Hindi and Sanskrit. I will just like to say that the Indian embassies, as I have come to know, that do a lot of things in that area. They normally take the teachers who are very proficient in Hindi and other Indian languages to that particular country where they promote that language, and they can be approached for that purpose. Once again, I am very thankful to RAMANACHARY ji for giving me this impromptu opportunity to be here, and I am very glad to be part of this function. And once again, I give my best wishes to Sunil Chopra ji, VARSHA Chopra ji, and sir, I look forward that still there is some more steps to go in London, and I look forward to see you there soon. Thank you, sir.
You don't need any preparation for the test because you have been an officer of that caliber. Anytime you can speak to. Thank you so much for inspiring us. Before I call our Honorable MP, I want to call the other two people, those are missing now. They're very ardent finance top management professionals from Hyderabad, and they have been good friend of RAMANACHARY Guruji. I request Masi Venkatareddy Garu is there coming from all the way from Hyderabad. We want to listen from you. At least in Telugu also, okay? Please, it's a time.
I've never been on a dice, so I'm a little nervous. We all.
Because then you stay from the
Yeah. So basically, all are talking about London, but I've been in US for a pretty long time and just moved back to Hyderabad like last year. So pretty much I'm into different vertical of businesses. I'm in industries and some IT business in US. I've started some new business here also. So I'm more into the immigration side, where I take a lot of students from here to US and employ them in the United States and do their immigration process, other process also, to grow them higher and then this thing. Thank you.
No stage fear actually. You can shake the stage.
There is an opportunity now for you to work in UK.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we wanted to start something.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Masi Venkatareddy Garu. Now I call upon from Hyderabad all the way has come Mr. Sampath, who has been an inspiration to many young, vibrant youth of Andhra as well as India. Luckily, he is with us now, and I know his personality is so inspiring and so positive. I am also thinking why not to have a beard, but I have to become a bard. But most of the time, whenever I go on the TV shows, people ask me, sir, is it a wig? They ask now. But maybe I can have a beard, but I can't have a shaved head actually. Mr. Sampath Garu, please.
Hon'ble Mr. सुनील चोपड़ा जी और वर्षा चोपड़ा जी को मेरा हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूँ। ऐसे ही हमारा गुरुजी रामानाचार्य जी, हम उसका शिष्य है। हमारा गुरुजी को पादाभिवंदन करता हूँ। सेम टाइम हेमंत पाटिल जी मेरा हार्दिक स्वागत है। तो सारे महान लोगों को मैं स्वागत करता हूँ। Thank you, Shyamji,
God bless
for
you.
this
Thank you.
opportunity. Thank you very much.
Sampath Garu, so nicely. Now I request Chartered Accountant Young and Vibrant, Mr. Santosh, who will speak for his guru also, who is there. And he looks like me, Parshuram always, modern Parshuram I call him, because he's such a vibrant and very intelligent, very fast, swift, I think. Very rarely I get attracted to anybody because I like the speed, quality, creativity and accuracy then only we hit the target. So probably the moment I seen him, nobody has introduced both of us. We happened to be there in Pune. The moment I seen him and we had the synergy and the energy. From that day till now, we have been inspiring. You are my inspiration actually. You are young generation, my old generation. But age is a number now. Let's run. Come, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for these great words. It means a lot to me. And for a budding chartered accountant and for a person like me who has been looking to go forward in my future, to be among these days great dignitaries like you, it has been a very great pleasure, sir. And sir, welcome to India, sir. And it has been a great pleasure to see you from where you have gone from India and from where you have been into UK, sir. And many more steps that we're expecting from you, sir. And to Guruji, who has been an inspiration to me, who has been a life to me, and who will be the life to me. So these are the only words that I could tell about my Guruji. I can't tell more than this, because if I start telling more than this, I'll start crying. So this is affection that I've got towards Guruji, that has been doing to the society, to the people around him, to the people who are not around him, to everyone. So these are the words that I could say. There are no many words that I could talk and all these things. Sir, it has been a great pleasure to see you, sir. And that's it, sir. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Thank you, Santosh Kumar Kulkarni. Very nice. Now I request my brother from another mother, who has been always a part and parcel of my life. Whenever ups and downs I have been there, he's there with me. As a brother, as a mother, he's always there. I request Mr. Anand Raj, who has been a private senior secretary in the steel ministry, and such a down-to-earth person. I think he's been in Delhi in the government ministerial cadre for the last 25 years. So I request my brother, it's an honor for me to call you. I think first time we are meeting each other on the stage. Please welcome. Please come.
So it's an honor for us to be Sunil Chopra sir and Varsha ma'am. It's really an honor for all of us. You have come all the way, you have given us time, you have accepted our request, and you are with us now. And I thank everyone who has kindly accepted our request to be with you. And they have flown from Hyderabad, Maharashtra. Hon'ble MP Sahab, please, my thanks to you. Kedia Sahab, thanks to you also. And Gupta ji, Harsh Gupta ji, advocate, judge, who has come on your name. The moment I said that you are here, he said he will immediately come. Vinay Preet Singh ji also said that he'll be here. Sir, it's very nice to be as a mayor, but everybody knows how difficult it is. Going from a far land, going to a far land, sitting up, standing there, working, and you have been doing so much charity there. Serving the people, addressing the issues is not an easy task. Impressing one or two can be done, but to a community, and a community other than the community, basically you belong to Indian community, but you're working for a UK community. It's a very great thing, and you always inspire us. We adore you, and since I know you for so much decades, more than 2 decades, you always inspire me. As these people said, everybody said, that you are more Indian than UK. And you wish everyone on every occasion. It's really great. We feel very proud of you. And we like to see you climb more steps. And we always support you. And we stand by you. And you are giving us the opportunity also to work with you. So I'm in the government for several years, but I never like to work like a babu. Basically, how people work, 9 to 5 p.m. or something like that. I never had Saturdays, Sundays. I never had holidays. I never had like Independence Day, Republic Day. I used to work extra hours, and my family used to suffer. But still, I make them enjoy. Take them to the event. So how they enjoy. But on the other side, I am working for the government. This is how. And to tell you about me a little bit, I worked with some dignitaries like, you must have heard the names of Sushma Swaraj. I was working with her. I was the first PA to the Pramod Mahajan. I worked with him. And then I worked with Priyaranjan Das Munshi, if you have heard his name, as his Parliamentary Affairs Minister and Information Broadcasting Minister. And when Pramod Mahajan was also Parliamentary Affairs Minister, I was working with him. And after that, Mr. Weiler Ravi was taken over as Parliamentary Affairs Minister and NRI, Overseas Indian Affairs. And I was closely associated with him, and I was his additional private secretary for some time, for more than 6 years. And that's how I tell you that working is with dignitaries is also not easy. But I always look upon, and you provide us the energy, basically, for us. And I thank Mr. Shyam Raghunandan and Mr. Santosh for putting up all these efforts in a very short time. Sir, we wish you a very best, madam, and we wish you all good health. I know you worked very hard for the COVID, and you were in touch with us, and you were seeking our help, and you were providing our help to the community. Even every time, even the Indian community also were reaching you, you have really provided them a lot of relief. We are very grateful to you, sir, and we wish you all the best in future, sir. And we want to see you in the higher ladders. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Mr. Anandaraj, thank you so much. Now I request the dynamic leader from Maharashtra, Jai Maharashtra, Chhatrapati Shivaji, Jai Shivaji Maharaj. And he is such a vibrant leader, none other than Mr. Hemant Patel, Member of Parliament. He's been, you see, power comes and goes, but there are people who are born with the dignity in DNA, cannot be corrupted. Maybe one of the tallest leaders from Maharashtra. The stage is for you, sir. Please come.
सर्वप्रथम मैं सुनील चोपड़ा जी और आदरणीय सौभाग्यवती वर्षा चोपड़ा जी इनका अभिनंदन करना चाहता हूँ कि आप हिंदुस्तान से वहाँ जाके आप वहाँ लंदन शहर के मेयर बन गए। मैं खुद कारपोरेटर रहा हूँ, इसलिए कारपोरेशन और कारपोरेशन के कारोबार से मैं वाकिफ हूँ। जो लोगों ने पूरे दुनिया पे राज किया है, तो वहाँ आप राज कर रहे हो, ये पूरे हिंदुस्तान के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा गर्व की बात है। मुझे पता नहीं था कि आज आपकी मुलाकात होगी। कुछ महीने पहले मैंने आपके बारे में पेपर में पढ़ा कि ऐसे ऐसे एक हिंदुस्तानी वहाँ मेयर बन गए, तो बड़ा अच्छा फील हुआ मुझे। और उस टाइम मुझे लगा था कि एक बार मिलना चाहिए। मैं सबसे पहले धन्यवाद करता हूँ हमारे आचार्य रमना जी से कि रमना जी ने ये मौका हमें दिया है, और आचार्य जी के चाहने वाले हम सब लोग हैं। आचार्य जी का दूसरा धन्यवाद इसलिए करता हूँ कि एक धागा जैसा होता है, तो धागे के जैसा काम किया है, और एक अच्छी माला, एक कौटुंबिक एक छोटा सा फंक्शन रखा है, और हर क्षेत्र के अलग अलग लोग, अभी हमारे आनंद राज साहब ने बात की, जिन्होंने प्रमोद महाजन से लेके सुषमा स्वराज जी तक सब बड़े बड़े लोगों से जिन्होंने ये देश चलाया है, ये देश को दिशा देने का काम किया है, ऐसे लोगों के साथ काम किया है। केडिया जी है हमारे, जो NSG के कमांडो है। 26/11 जब मुंबई में हुआ था, तो वो टाइम मैं वहाँ पे था, और क्या परेशानी हुई, और उस टाइम आप सब लोगों ने हाथ पे जान लेके पूरी मुंबई आपने इस देश की आर्थिक राजधानी बचाई है। तो ऐसे गिने चुने अच्छे लोग, हमारी मोनिका दीदी कपूर और श्री डॉक्टर त्रिपाठी साहब, उसके बाद संजय कुमार जी, जज श्री हरीश गुप्ता जी, एडवोकेट श्री सिंह जी, और डॉक्टर श्याम रघुनंदन जी, ये सब लोगों को आपने एक व्यासपीठ दिया है। एक दूसरे से आज मुलाकात हो रही है, पहचानत हो रही है। संपत जी, आपसे भी आज पहचानत हुई, बड़ा मुझे अच्छा लगा। रेड्डी साहब उद्योगपति आंध्र प्रदेश से आए हैं। श्री मकवाना जी भी यहाँ आए। तो एक परिवार का ये माहौल यहाँ पे हुआ है। हम सब लोग एक हमारा आपस का एक रिश्तेदार वहाँ जाके आज एक हमारा हिंदुस्तान का झंडा वहाँ जो लहरा रहा है, एक बड़ा गर्व और अच्छी चीज़ महसूस हो रही। आज हम कुछ मांगने या देने या लेने कुछ नहीं आए, लेकिन हर आदमी उसके क्षेत्र में एक काम कर रहा है। थोड़ा सा मैं बोलना चाहूँगा कि आज हिंदुस्तान दुनिया में सबसे ज़्यादा पॉपुलेशन 135 करोड़ से ज़्यादा हम लोग अभी होने जा रहे हैं, लेकिन हमारे देश की ताकत क्या है ये हम पहचान नहीं पा रहे। क्यों? तो ये श्रम शक्ति जो है, पॉपुलेशन जो ये पॉपुलेशन को हम अगर हमारे देश की पावर बनाए तो देश को एक अलग दिशा हम दे सकते हैं। देखिए, कभी हम छोटे छोटे स्किल लोग अगर हमें चाहिए, रेड्डी साहब आप उद्योगपति है, आपको स्किल लोग लगते हैं आपके उद्योग में, तो आपको इजीली नहीं मिल पाते। घर में कोई एसी दुरुस्त करना है, कोई फ्रिज दुरुस्त करना है, मोबाइल दुरुस्त करना है, तो इजीली लोग मिलते नहीं। लेकिन कोई चौराहे पे नुक्कड़ पे चले जाओ तो 5-50 लोग, सैकड़ों लोग ऐसे बैठे होंगे जिसके हाथ में कुछ भी काम नहीं है। तो सबसे ज़्यादा लोक संख्या पॉपुलेशन एक तरह है, दूसरी जगह सबसे ज़्यादा बेकार लोग हमारी तरफ। तो ये देश को दिशा देना, स्किल ये कन्वर्ट, ये जो पॉपुलेशन ये लोक संख्या ये स्किल, इसमें हमें कन्वर्ट करना बहुत जरूरी है। और इस दिशा में, इस क्षेत्र में आपका मार्गदर्शन बहुत जरूरी है। गांव में तो कोई भी बड़ा हो जाता है, लेकिन हमारे हिंदुस्तान से हजारों किलोमीटर दूर जाके जहाँ अपना कोई रिश्तेदार नहीं, अपना कोई नहीं, वहाँ पे झंडा लहराना इतनी इजी बात नहीं है। और आप तो जानते हो कि पूरे वर्ल्ड में वर्ण और सब वर्चस्व के लिए कैसी लड़ाई चलती है। गांधी जी से लेके अभी तक हमें क्या क्या भुगतना पड़ा, क्या क्या झेलना पड़ा। हिंदुस्तान स्वतंत्रता देने के लिए हजारों लाखों लोगों को बलिदान देना पड़ा। तो आज ये मुकाम पे हम पहुँचे, लेकिन हमारे एक यहाँ की सुपुत्र आज वहाँ पे लंदन को दिशा दे रहे, जो दुनिया को दिशा दे रहे थे, उनको दिशा देने वाले हमारे यहाँ के सुपुत्र हैं। ये बड़ी सौभाग्य की बात है और मैं दिल से आपका अभिनंदन करता हूँ, आपके परिवार का अभिनंदन करता हूँ और माँ भवानी के चरणों में प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि भगवान आपको लंबी ऊंचाई, अच्छी उम्र और आप जो सेवा कर रहे ये सेवा करने का मौका बार बार दे। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. Since time is running short, we wanted to go join for the dinner now. I think we'll have a quick felicitation ceremony. We come to the final end of the event now. Before that, the Kathak dancer Deepthi Gupta is here. She wanted to share a few words. So I request to come on the stage, please.
नमस्ते सर, नमस्ते मैम। मेरे लिए बहुत ही खुशी की बात है कि मैं आपके सामने बोल रही हूँ और स्वागत करती हूँ भारत में आप दोनों का ही। लंदन गई थी मैं, आनंद सर ने मुझे भेजा था, सुनील सर ने बुलाया था लंदन में कथक की प्रस्तुति देने के लिए और भारत को रिप्रेजेंट करी थी। बहुत ही सौभाग्य की बात थी कि सर ने इतनी सुंदर एक अवसर मुझे दिया और कहना चाहूँगी कि सभी का बात भावनाएं सुन रही थी। सर हर क्षेत्र में भारत को लेकर, भारत के कामों को लेकर जिस तरीके से प्रचार प्रसार कर रहे हैं, संगीत को भी उन्होंने उसी परचम पर विदेश में रखा है। क्योंकि मुझे पता है जब मैं लंदन जा रही थी तो बहुत सारी कुछ बाधाएं आ रही थी, बट देन सर ने, आनंद सर और सुनील सर ऐसे कि हाँ नहीं होगा, हो जाएगा। तो दैट्स द थिंग। आज मैं अपने स्टूडेंट से भी शेयर कर रही थी आपको लेकर और वर्षा मैम को बिल्कुल बहुत सपोर्टिव परिवार हैं ये और मुझे बहुत खुशी है सर आपसे मैं यहाँ मिल रही हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच सर।
Now I request Acharya, Guruji, Ramanachary ji and Mr. Anand Raj to bring our Honorable Mayor and Mrs. Varsha Chopra to come in to start the felicitation. Thereafter we go for the dinner. Anand Raj to felicitate our Honorable Mayor with the bouquet. Please give a louder applause. Small token of love.
Thank you so much.
This is
में अच्छा बहुत अच्छा लगा अच्छा मुझे बहुत अच्छा
आपने बहुत अच्छा किया लंदन से वापस आके तो हम बहुत फैन हो
Honorable Shri Harish Gupta and Mrs. Gupta.
सर दो दे दो हमारे को एक और दे दो
दो दे Malik. Amaran, yes. Hyderabad Blues.
Yes.
God bless you. Wonderful coming all the way for this. Very good.
Deepthi, please come. Come fast.
Come Diti first. What? Next.
Education.
Next one, Mr. Malik.
Next time.
और क्या?
आपको हिंदी बड़ी अच्छी
Other English में बोलो. Go. करेंगे. नहीं मैं आप
वो सोच रहे हैं आपने किताब दे दिया ना हो गया आपका
somebody asked me how was the ribbon cut the ribbon.
So you want to put also darshan for
Yeah, I
provision?
don't mind, yeah.
So definitely I will just connect. I will just let you know the program.
Take it.
So I will receive it to ask. He's a RS Gautam. So I will just he will give me some.
मेरी मासी की बेटी हुआ है
मेरे बाद आप मैं एक we have been very proud to have you in UK.
You are very good anchor.
Nobody anchor has failed to come.
This entire arrangements here single-handedly he and Santosh.
Thank you
We
so
are blessed, ma'am.
much. Just talking very high.
That's so much, so nice. The elderly blessing means a lot.
Great blessing.
Yes.
To the House of Commons.
Thank you.
Preparing.
Thank you so much.
So happy.
Yes.
Without him, the event colorful will not come. First from Hyderabad was Garu.
I want to especially thank Guruji because it is all his efforts that this event is successful.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Acharya Devo Bhava. So please join all the group photo. He is the actually main person. The gratitude tribute goes to Ramanacharya ji and Anand Raj. What a Anand. Please give a lot of applause.
मेरे ख्याल से श्याम जी के लिए ऊपर तालियां हो जाएंगी सबकी होने के लिए
Yeah, this is what East or West, Guru is the best.
This is the best convenience.
Huh?
This is the best convenience actually.
Yes, it is.
Not inconvenience. Because being few of us, everybody got an opportunity.
मेरी
Yeah.
She asked me if I can prepare Bollywood, and I said that I will be I guess आपकी मेरे नेफ्यू की अभी हुई उसकी शादी। अच्छा ये 3-4 साल पुरानी बात है।
चलो हो गया
जी सर।
मैडम
टिक
सिंह साहब प्लीज। I request the worshipful Mayor, Hon'ble Mayor of London Southwark is there, and please give a lot of applause. And the final end of the event, they have come then with these blessings, with this few good thought process, and he is a bright son of India, and he is a pride of India. Sir, the stage is for you now. Please come, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and privilege to be here today. And truly speaking, I wasn't expecting all this what is happening today. But I would like to give thank you to my good friend, first of all, Anand Raji, who was introducing me to so many distinguished guests and lovely people. And it's like I'm feeling at home. That's the first thing is here. A lot of people said a lot of good things about me, but it's very kind of you to say whatever you said. But honestly, I don't deserve all this, because I just doing my duty as a good citizen of India to help another human being, whether they are British people, whether they are Indian people, or whosoever I met in my life. I left this country about 43 years ago after doing my law from Delhi University. A lot of people knows me that I was involved with NSY. I was president of Delhi NSY, then vice president in those days. And I was always very active. But when I went to UK, I started my small business, supplying babies and children garments. And then we expanded into nursery products like pram, pushchair cots. And then we grew up so much, and we were importing, distributing. But during that time, I met one of the guy who was a counselor like me, Mr. Madan Mohan Kalia. He passed away. And one day, my nephew was studying. He was from Mumbai. My sister used to live in Worli. So he came to UK to study. In his school, one day he came to know that I was a very active politician in India. I was very young. I think I was 22, 23 years old. So he asked me to get connected with him. Then he said, we want to start a Hindu center. I said, I'm not interested in any Hinduism and all that, because I was very young. I don't value those when I was young. I have to admit all this. But when I got involved, then one day he told me something. Business was very good in those days, and I was also like, we all, when we go abroad, we want to make money, you want to grow more, and Touchwood business was very good. And then he said, can't you spend 2 hours? आप 2 घंटे समाज सेवा के लिए नहीं निकाल सकते? And that really went in my heart. And I said, okay. And then slowly, I start giving more time to the community than to my business. But luckily, Varsha was here, she was supporting me, she was handling business. Then we had children, they were growing. But my interest more was into community service. So I used to organize a Diwali show, Holi shows, programs, I won't say show. And one day our local MP, she was Tessa Joel, she was a minister also, she passed away. She had a cancer, and then she said in one of the Diwali show, Sunil, why don't you become an active counsellor? I said, I don't know how to become a counsellor, even though I was very active here. But I never thought that I want to go into that stage. I was just doing community service. Then she introduced me to some other counsellor like me. I put my nomination for 6 different places. 4 places I was rejected. Nobody selected me because, as I said to a lot of my close friends, we don't have any Indians there where I live. So they said, why should we give him a seat? Because we don't have any Indian votes here. But anyway, cut this story short, I got selected, and then I was spending more time, then you want to grow more. I become chair of licensing, then deputy mayor, then I want to become a mayor. And that's how I went to Shirdi to say thank you to Shirdi. And then I was actively working, and then the last election, I was not given the opportunity, which I had a safe seat. Then they gave me the safe seat, which was with our opposition party for 40 years. So with the help of Baba and my friends and family, I managed to won that seat, and then got elected as a councillor, and then become the mayor of my borough again. So this is where I am. So it's not an easy, but it's very rocky journey, but it's nice. But bottom line is, I do want to help the community. So I know we are getting very, very late, and people must be very hungry. So the only good thing in UK is, the UK is like home away from home. There's no glass ceiling. One day I was sitting with Lord Ghulam Noon, people must have heard his name, and he also said in the dinner, Sunil, there's no glass ceiling. You can reach anywhere you want. And you can see we had a lot of MPs, we had a lot of lords, we had a minister, home minister, representing our country. Our country is in UK, but their background is Indian, like my background. So we must feel proud of this, that we have a lot of representation in House of Lords, House of Commons. You might see some more people coming soon, and we were expecting that we might have a Prime Minister coming, but hopefully he may not, and hopefully if the God helps, he might become, but we don't know. But the whole idea is the Indian people, wherever they go, they leave a mark. You can see so many CEOs of international companies are Indian people. So this is the, like Madam was talking about, the education. So education is very important. So this is what we always been taught in India, that we must stress on the education. We always give good education to our children. Okay, we had a lot of brain drain out, but a lot of people are coming back. Like I seen young people from America, he has come back, which is good. So you're bringing expertise, you're bringing knowledge to your country, and then use your expertise and give them the motivation, teach them whatever you learn. So it is very, very important. And also, Madam mentioned about the Hindi. We got Hindi section in Indian High Commission. So they do a lot of promotion, they do a lot of work. And one day we had poets from India, which they came. I think there was one member of parliament from, if I'm not wrong, from UP, and we had a tour in UK from those poets. So I organized one of the their events in Ilford. So which is what I want to say is that there are a lot of people they coming back from India. They do program, and we do try to promote our culture, our Hindi and everything there. And what else I wanted to say, that MP Saab said very nice thing, which I must mention, that Anandji and other people like you you are like a thread. So you have, like जैसे बोलता धागा बोला आपने, which is very, very good. को आपने सब मोती पिरोए. So we all are here today because of you, and you rightly said it is very, very important that there is somebody जो हम सबको जोड़ रहा है. And I raised money for my charities, homeless charities, because when I become mayor, we pick up charities. So I could not believe living in UK that we have people living rough on the UK roads. Because हमने इंडिया में तो बहुत देखा था लोग सड़क पे सोते हैं, but I couldn't believe that people do sleep in rough on UK roads. So I picked up those charities and raised maximum money in the history of Southwark for my charity, which was a homeless charity. So now this year I become mayor again. So as we all have seen, for the last 3 years we suffered with COVID a lot. So I wanted to give back again to the society. So I wanted to help NHS, which is our National Health Service. So I picked up the charities called King's College Hospital, which is near to our house, and also Blinded, which they help people with partially blind and people with blind to make awareness campaign and to raise money of those campaign. So hopefully I'll be try to do my best to break my own records. Last year I raised, I think nearly 66, but I'll try to break my own record, £1,000 in 1 year. And hopefully I hope I'll be successful with the help of all my friends and everybody in UK and abroad. One of the guy from, I think, I forgot the name, Tamil Nadu or somewhere, he sent money for my charity also, which was very nice of him. And I won't say much, but I'll just like to say big thank you to RAMANACHARY ji, who is a big industry, who is here today, to making an effort to come. And I'm really very happy to see you. And Hemant Patil ji, हमारे MP साहब, I feel
Please
very
give a lot
proud.
of applause to all the people who gathered.
And आप इतनी अच्छी हिंदी बोलते हैं. I used to speak Hindi when I was in India. हम भी politics में बोलते थे, लेकिन धीरे वो थोड़ी English हो गया, हिंदी में English हो गया. And Deepak Kadia ji, special thanks to you. I want to say दिल से आपको नमस्कार कर रहा हूँ कि जो हमारा देश में हादसा हुआ था, it's very sad, and you have seen with your own eyes and you handled it very nicely. I would like to say thank you from my side to all the officers involved and all the government and everybody who worked hard during that time, and hats off to them. Please give my regards to them. And everybody knows जो कड़ी है आनंद राज जी, ये बहुत सारे ऑफिसर इंग्लैंड में लाते हैं, IAS ऑफिसर, and I met him many times in England, and he always give me the honor to give them certificate appreciation. So Anand ji, you are very kind person. I should say because we all know about you, so you are a lovely person. हमारे अच्छे दोस्त हैं, अभी इन्होंने ठोकर मार दी है जी और अपना रिजाइन दे दिया. हरीश गुप्ता जी आप आए हैं मैडम के साथ, सो वेलकम टू यू. और वेंकट रेड्डी जी, आप भी बहुत बड़े इंडस्ट्रीज आई बीन टोल्ड, and hopefully
Please give a lot of applause to everyone.
Very well. And Surbi ji will talk to again about those projects you mentioned to me, about whether it's children project for education. Anand Tripathi ji, thank you so much. Doctor साहब, आपने बड़ी अच्छी हिंदी बोली, हम भी दिल के पास रखेंगे आपको. मोनिका जी, thank you so much. आप बड़ी अच्छी हिंदी बोलती हैं, मुझे अच्छा लगता है जो हिंदी बोलते हैं, because it inspired me. तो very nice. And Dr. Dinesh ji, very nice sir. संपत जी, very nice. आपने भी बड़ा अच्छा किया आप यहाँ पर आए. और हमारे बड़े प्यारे मित्र विनय प्रताप जी भी आए हैं, बड़ा टाइम निकाल के. और सुरभि भी आई हैं. सुरभि जो ये इधर है. हाँ जी, आपसे मैंने अभी बोला था कि हम चिल्ड्रंस के ऊपर बात करेंगे. और उसके बाद स्पेशल थैंक्स टू रघुनंदन जी. आपके बिना बड़ा मुश्किल था सर. अरे और आप इतने अच्छे एंकर हैं.
मैंने रघुनंदन का नाम रखा है भोला भाला गणपति.
वेरी नाइस. और संतोष जी, संतोष जी आपका बहुत धन्यवाद, आप भी यहाँ आए. और इसके साथ हमारे बड़े प्यारे मित्र आए हुए हैं. त्यागी जी, आपका भी बहुत धन्यवाद. और अगर किसी का नाम मैं भूल गया हूँ,
फोटोग्राफर
शर्मा जी आपका बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू सर. दिनेश मकवाना जी का मैंने नाम मेंशन कर दिया है.
एंड सुभाष मलिक
जी आपका भी बहुत धन्यवाद. और आपका धन्यवाद. और हमारी दीप्ति बिटिया आई है जो कि लंदन में आई थी. इन्होंने बड़ा अच्छा कथक डांस किया था मेरे लास्ट फंक्शन में. आई थिंक इट वाज इंटरनेशनल डाइवर्सिटी फेस्टिवल ना. हाँ, उसके अंदर आप आए थे. आपका धन्यवाद. और मैडम आपका भी बहुत धन्यवाद. बेटे आपका भी बहुत धन्यवाद, आप आए हैं. बिकॉज यू नो इट्स नॉट ईजी टू take time out. It takes a lot of time to come out and meet somebody, and giving me the honor and Varsha, it's a great honor to us. We are very thankful to you. क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में, बड़े कृतज्ञ हैं आपके कि आपने हमारे लिए इतना सम्मान दिया. और होपफुली आई एम डूइंग माई नेक्स्ट इवेंट इन नवंबर. उसके अंदर आई एम डूइंग सेलिब्रेटिंग 70th ईयर ऑफ क्वींस जुबली सेलिब्रेशन. और उसके साथ हमारी 75th एनिवर्सरी भी होगी, भारत की जो आज़ादी का महोत्सव है. और उसके साथ हम डूइंग इवेंट और a program called Commonwealth Day. तो उसके अंदर I'm trying to bring all the ambassadors from different countries. So if anybody want to come and attend, please let me know. I would like to send you invitation. It will be a very big event. So it's on I think 18th of November.
18 November. Please block the date. I think we'll
अगर आप आएंगे तो मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगेगा.
बिल्कुल sir. Thank you for the invitation sir. Thank you for the
again. Thank you so much for making an effort to invite us here. We are very thankful to you. I would like to say big thank you from my heart and from Varsha that you all invited us.
I request all members stand up and give a standing ovation to the mayor
so much.
and to the Mrs. Varsha Chopra. What a lovely evening we had. I think after a very long time we never find such a positive adult. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Be blessed, be blessed. Thanks to each one of you for giving your wonderful precious time. And I bow my head to each one of you. Thank you so much.
I want to say a
God
few
bless.
more things, but because of the time, I
Yes,
thought
yes,
I'll
sir.
just call it a day. now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
But thanks again for inviting.
Yes.
Thank you.
हिमाचल से हैं और जब भी हमारा ब्राह्मण महासभा का कार्यक्रम चलता है या देश का कोई भी कार्यक्रम चलती है, आपका सहयोग बहुत अच्छी तरह से मिल जाती है। ये आपका खूबी है, हर इंसान को आप रेस्पेक्ट देते हो, सही समय हो जाते हो, इससे भला क्या हो सकता है। एक बीएसएफ में आप ऑफिसर का नौकरी करने के बाद एक जर्नलिज्म में जर्नलिस्ट बनकर काम कर रहे हो, देश का सुरक्षा और रक्षा के लिए बहुत सोचते रहते हो। उसी के साथ साथ बड़े नेता लोगों के लिए आप इंटरव्यू करते हो और फोटोग्राफी वीडियो भी कर रहे हो। आप में मल्टी टैलेंट है, बहुत ही कम लोगों में मिलने को देखने को मिलता है। मैं हमेशा आपको भगवान भरपूर आपको आशीर्वाद मिले, आपको स्वास्थ्य रहे, तंदुरुस्त रहे और खुश रहे, हमेशा आप हंसते रहे, लोगों का हंसते हुआ आप चित्र निकालते रहे। और इस दुनिया में वही चीज़ चाहिए, हंसने वाले बहुत कम हैं, शायद जब फोटोग्राफर आते तभी लोग हंसते हैं। आपका वजह से हम लोग हंस रहे हैं। बहुत बहुत अच्छा बात, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप प्रोग्राम में आए और बहुत बहुत थैंक यू वेरी मच। कोटि कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि कोटि नमन, कोटि कोटि साधुवाद आपके लिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच गुरु जी। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मैम जी, आप प्रोग्राम को अटेंड किया और मेयर जी आए थे लंदन से। कैसा लग रहा था मैम जी?
नहीं बहुत अच्छा लगा
और बहुत अच्छी बात है कि इंडिया के लिए फ़ख्र की बात है।
इंडिया के लिए बहुत फ़ख्र की बात है और उन्होंने जिस तरीके से हम लोगों को सम्मानित किया वो भी हमारे लिए बहुत फ़ख्र की बात है।
बिल्कुल, थैंक यू वेरी मच, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
मैं नंबर
दिया तो मैंने
हमने बात भी बहुत दिल की है।
Right?
Realizing and
बायोलॉजी के साथ
अच्छा हुआ है।
अच्छी ऑप्शन बच्चे के लिए खुलती है। मैथ से डर लगता है मत तो मैथ का
Find myself diplomatically and
he's a professional photographer and videographer.
मैंने प्रेयर किया।
सर या
Personally with her on the holding. किस दिन बर्थडे इसको? 15 को है। लेकिन अभी बता दो। उस दिन डालेंगे।
क्लासेस लेती भी बहुत सारे चलते हैं मार्टिनगांव एरिया में
अच्छा लगा सर मैं आपके साथ।
मैं सेंटर क्रूज में जाके मैंने
समाज में नहीं, कुछ नहीं है, आनंद और हमारा गुरुजी का आशीर्वाद था।
सर ने भी अभी छोड़ा नहीं, सर भी हमारे साथ ही रहे इतना टाइम।
और साहब दूर से है तो हम तो इधर ही रहने वाले हैं, बड़े साहब उधर से आ गए। छत्रपति महाराज आपका नेक्स्ट फिल्म हम आएंगे आपका हैदराबाद में, मैं बेंगलुरु में रहता हूँ, दिल्ली में से और रामदास अटावाले अपना आपके साथ बहुत अच्छा लगा। कोई हमारा लक्ष्य सेवा है, हम तो छोटे मोटे कर लेते हैं।